It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucks and the Fins, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Running right, it's Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 31. That's complete, Mike Evans. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. D. Eskridge to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go ahead. Ready, set.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Catch is made in close. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Achan does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Scat.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Turbo one. All right. Set.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Hey.
Tagovailoa throwing on fourth. And it falls incomplete. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Pistol.
Irving here from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go. It's Mayfield. That's caught beyond the marker. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Dolphins got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Tua off the play fake. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Launches one deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. Scoreboard. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. Tucker now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Right shot.
Mayfield now from the gun. And the man is there to knock that away.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Hauled in by Godwin. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Eskridge on the return. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
All right. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Now, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game.
Big gain downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. First down, here's Baker. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down. Here's the give to Irving. He finds space for a few yards that time. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Now Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
First down from the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Washington now to return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Miami offense headed out there now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers, they're stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Irving on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Evans brings in the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Alert! Watch out!
Play fake, it's Mayfield. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Oh no, rattle, and it's loose. And they get it back, a huge play continues. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36. On the give, this is Irving. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that one's caught along the left sideline. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they face 2nd down.
Real. Run. Pistol. Watch out!
Throwing again is Baker. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds left side. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They are now set for 1st and 10.
East right, snap.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. 2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Tucker now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Bucs getting their offense out there just before halftime. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Washington now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. Jukes one, avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Barrios makes the catch. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Flying forward on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. We hear it in every sport, partner. Sometimes it's just best to keep it simple. They give it to him, and he heads right up the gut for 2.
That's right. Let that defense overthink it, and boy, did they ever. They were so concerned about everything else, they forgot the simplest play in the book. That run right up the middle. Kudos to that O-line to get that push.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, here's Tua. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Get safe. Go ahead. Get on.
Tua now from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Escapes out to the left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21.
All right.
Another try following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. He sends this one to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Once again, Irving. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert 33.
Godwin, the man in motion left.
What's up?
From the 44 here on 2nd down. This finds Evans, complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. And as they keep going to him, he's now across 200 yards in what's become one of the most productive games he's had so far in his career. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ready, shot? Hey, turbo 2. Shot?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away.
Right.
That is good on good.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Shot?
Here's Achane running right. The ball is loose, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the side.
They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Tucker now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They've got first down from the 31. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. This one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Real.
Mayfield set to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On target to Godwin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so... Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Baker throwing again. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our... No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Mayfield to throw again. Splits. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Baker. Finds his man, it's Godwin. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. First and 10, here's Mayfield. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Baker now from the gun. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
Buccaneers 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Eskridge on the return. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Dolphins returning their offense and this running back to the field. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Has the connection to Smythe. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A-Chan, a first down carry. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Offense up to the line fast. From the 46. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This is caught inside the 15. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to stay at the 5-yard line.
21G.
Offense in the hurry up here. Achane again on second. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Turbo 3, kick.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Hey, turbo 1.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
They're right here. That.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Tucker now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And we've seen some mountain touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. So my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Baker. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
He lets one fly deep downfield. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead. Set.
Now a toss play for Achane. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, get set. Set.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here, complete. And in for the Miami touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Throwing, Baker. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
King. Good.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15.
Buccaneers 43.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Down pass, sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Get set.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To the right.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Completed left side to Smith. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up.
All right, fellas, listen up. Go ahead. Turbo 1.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.